The Simpsons, season 36, episode 6, titled Women in Shorts. Now, this is literally what the episode addresses, which is we're going to be focusing on the women in Springfield, and by doing that, there's going to be a bunch of shorts, probably about 14, 15 shorts, one short focusing on a female character. Even the title sequence itself is going to be focusing on the female characters, mainly Lisa and Marge, for the title sequence, and let them do the stuff that normally Bart and Homer normally do in the title sequence. And I will say this, would I prefer a little bit more a classic, one story, 2 stories that focuses on the female characters? Yeah, I probably would. But this is not what the episode is. It is a bunch of shorts. So I have to judge it as it is. And what I would say is some work, some didn't. We have a bunch of them. Some of them are going to be better than others. The ones I wasn't crazy about was Lisa being in a Naya world where she's she arrives in Naya and she becomes queen of the ruler of Naya, but then the people turn on her because she has different points of view of what the creatures want Naya to be and all that, and how they find if you call them people, they find that racist and all that. So how her dream becomes a nightmare. Okay, I found that went a little bit too long. There's one about Patty and Selma that I wasn't really crazy about, where the joke maybe went a little bit too long for me, with the whole concept of, okay, these guys want to stop smoking, and they keep wagging each other out, realizing that both of them have 6,000 cigarettes. That literally, cigarettes in the wall, cigarettes in the car, cigarettes under the bed, boxes of cigarettes in this. It's I'm surprised that Bart doesn't have any cigarettes. But, so I wasn't crazy about that one. But there's some that did work. I enjoyed the first one, which was kind of funny, about Milhouse's mom having an intervention by her book club for being a little bit too much of a fan of wine. And how they say, hey, have you ever suggested of being more obsessive over coffee? And she's like, coffee doesn't do the same for me. Well, what about chocolate? And then she points to a clock. Chocolate all time? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, what about just being a slut? What about just being a MILF? I can do that. I couldn't help but laugh over that. The Barbie parody was quite funny. Definitely the end gag of it. There's something doing with Homer being the typical husband. What happened is he is tagging along with Marge with shopping. Marge forgot to get the tampons. Asks Homer, can you get the tampons for me? And he becomes the typical guy who's like, oh my god, the tampons, no to the tampons, no. And then out of the blue, it busts into a musical number explaining, hey, Marge handles a lot of his shit. Get the fucking tampons, dude. So you got that. Personally for me, and the Lovejoy one is funny as well, where she only has, but essentially she's in church. There's something on the way. You're saying, hey, there's a tsunami heading towards Springfield, and we all have 10 minutes to live, and she really does everything that she wants to do in 10 minutes. That she punches Flanders, kisses Moe, and wrecks her husband's train set, and then slowly realized that it wasn't basically wasn't for nothing. Basically, it was all the mayhem, all the kissing Moe and punching Flanders, all that kind of stuff was for nothing. So there are good ones out there in this thing, but but it's a mixed bag of shorts, and that's what you're going to get when you're getting a bunch of shorts. It's going to probably be very hit or miss, where some are going to work, some ain't going to work. Even the end credits kind of works with the whole Maggie's origin, and it's just Homer and Marge sitting on the couch, and Homer gestures, "Hey, you want to go upstairs?" And she's like, "You know what? Okay." Maggie's origins. I was like, yeah, that's normally that's the origin of everyone, the guys. That's but yeah, as I said, I would have preferred a more additional classic story that focused on maybe on a couple of the female characters than everyone. But it's a good. It's a. I would say it's good. It's a decent episode. Is it the greatest episode of the season? Nah, but I'll say it's good. Now, there's no Simpsons next week, but apparently we're getting another Treehouse of Horror episode in in 2 weeks' time. So look forward to that. Till then, comment below, let me know your thoughts.